Alright, hey guys, welcome to another TMGF special video. This is week 7, even though it has been about a month since we've uploaded a TMGF special video. We apologize for that, but anyway, quick description. We are the Mafia Godfathers, a crew on Grand Theft Auto 5, and we upload many videos to our YouTube channel almost daily, and we do these TMGF special videos fairly often. And we try to do them weekly, and we just pretty much pull something out from the week or from our memories or whatever that we think is fun and worth making a video on or making a tutorial on or something like that, and we just throw them in. So we have things like garage tours and uh, creative death matches and races, stuff like that, and we just highlight them for the week and put them in our TMGF special videos. So make sure you check back every week to see what's new and exciting with the Mafia Godfathers. So, in this TMGF special video for week 7, you can find the other 6 TMGF special videos in our TMGF special video playlist on our channel as well, if you want to watch the previous ones so you don't have to scroll through them all. But in week 7 here, we are one day away. The free mode events update comes out this Tuesday, September 15th, and I think it's actually going to be launching about an hour or two from the time that we record this video. And me and Kevin, one of our commissioners, we have decided that since this update is coming out tomorrow and it includes the Rockstar editor for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC versions of GTA 5, and by the way, that's the only systems that this update that is coming out tomorrow will be available on. It won't be available for PS3 or Xbox 360, unfortunately. But since this update is coming out tomorrow and it's bringing the Rockstar editor with it, Kevin and I hatched this idea that we would make a death match where we put different sets of cars around the military base, and we then spawn monster trucks around, and we'll make it pretty much like a monster truck rally. So instead of actually going out and setting up the cars ourselves, we're just going to set them up in this deathmatch here. So let's get started, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So we won't do the lobby camera yet. Spawn points. So let's see. So we are going to have the cars somewhere in the middle here. We don't want to make the spawn points too far away from each other. I'm going to use this as an area here. Spin this around this way. There. There. Go some back here as well. And we're not doing anything fancy in this deathmatch because we're not doing random spawn points anywhere across Fort Sancuda because we're trying to focus on one specific area, which is going to be the middle of this runway where we're going to set up our cars and monster trucks and everything. So, we have what? 10 there. We have 11. It's saying 11. Why does it say 11? Oh well. Well, I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything over here yet, but we'll see. So we have a few down here, and we're going to put the monster trucks somewhere around here as well. Now we'll scroll all the way up to the other end up here. And it looks like we're going to have a total of 32 spawn points. So we'll start down here again. We'll do the same. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I deleted it. There we go. Okay. We're going to come down here. Put some spawn points around at the end of the runway here. Well, there it goes. apologize for the humming noise to anybody that's watching this, but I can't actually unplug my refrigerator right now. Kevin is might be butting in and out throughout this video because he's the one actually recording the video for me. He is just using the share play function on the PS4, so he can see exactly what I'm doing on his system while using his capture device to record my every move. So you can see what's happening on my screen on his by doing the share play. So now we have 21 spawn points. We need 11 more. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few over here, and then we'll add some more stuff down this way as well, as long as I have enough room. Oh, there we go. There, down this way. Okay, where my cutoff is, I think it's right here. Yes. Okay. Now we'll come down here, put a few more in. Some more spawn points there. And we need at least one more, and we still can't figure out why it says I have some in it. I should only have 10 down here. Oh well, we'll just go with it. Someone will be spawning out of nowhere, I'm sure. But, oh, let's cycle you. Oh, shoot. Never mind, we don't want to cycle through every single one. Let's back out here. We need to add one more, so we'll just throw one in randomly somewhere. Put one more down here. Like that. A little bit further back. And there we go. We have 32 spawn points. We have 16. The reason it's asking me to do 32, for those of you that are new to the creating, is because when you create a deathmatch, you're essentially creating a team deathmatch. So for as many people that you're going to have playing, or the max players for your deathmatch, which my max is 16, you have to have enough for times 2 of that, since you're going to have 2 different teams. So that's why it's asking me to do 32. So team start points. And we're going to have 2 different team 1 starting points and team 2 starting points, as you see down there in the bottom right hand corner. We have to have 15 of each. And I believe these can be the exact same spot as the spawn points. But we can move it around a little bit. We'll move these back a little bit further. Put these around here. You guys, just so you know, this video is going to be a little lengthy because it's going to take a while to create this deathmatch here, so you can expect it to be about a half hour, 45 minutes long. I did do some of the little cleanup stuff before we started doing this, such as the title and description, which I can show you for a glance here in a second. There's Team 1. I'm going to go to Team 2. 15 start points for Team 1. And now Team 2 down here. And we're going to have Team 2 starting points in between these, or right on the edge of them, because it's such a small space down here. side. And the difference between these is the starting points are where the team is going. Each team, Team 1 and Team 2, are going to be starting at when you first start the death match. After that, either team can spawn at any of the 32 designated spawn points, which we set earlier in the video, which are those light green arrows that you see in front of, excuse me, in front of the orange ones here. So there's that. We're back out here. Weapons I'm going to deal with later on. Right now, let's go with vehicles. So we want to have first, let's pick a good area to do this in. And we're going to have a couple of rows on either side here. It looks like we only have 32 vehicles. That might be a problem. So, what we're going to do here is, first of all, you want to start, if you're going to make one of these for yourself, you want to start small and low to the ground. So sedans or supercars or whatever, even sports cars like the Banshee is low enough to the ground. All of these, like sports classics, most of them, anything that's low to the ground and you think the monster truck will be able to go over easily is a good starting point. And it doesn't hurt to have it be a long vehicle either, because then you have more space for the monster truck to hit. So let's see, let me do some math in my head here, how many we're going to need. Okay, so I'm actually not going to do more than one of these. We're going to, let's see if I do that. Okay, we're going to run into some trouble here doing a bunch of these, so. One here. And let's see, what other categories do we have? SUVs. That's a good point to start with. Now let's move this around. We want to get a somewhat, there, the Granger is a good one. Now you want to get a little bit higher up than the sedan. Why isn't it letting me spawn this? That's very strange. Oh, that might be a problem as well. Okay. Well, next we're going to move this to, let's see, what do they have in the off-road section? Well, they have the Mesa in there. Wow. Saddler. That would typically be a good one to put next, but we want to go a little bit larger than that. Military. Let's see here. The barracks truck would be a good one to put in the middle. That would be an excellent one to put in the middle. Yeah, oh wow, I didn't even know these were in here. Oh, the insurgents are in here too. That's cool. Okay, I've changed my mind. Here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to delete these. We have start points where? Down there, and we have start points down there. So I'm going to go dead center, right here. And we're going to create one or two long things here. So again, we want to start small. And if I can find something that's actually small. Sedan's the Emperor is a good one to go with. Put that down first. And we switch down to something a little bit larger, as I said before. Ranger would be nice, but it's just not having it for some reason. That's an interesting choice. Okay, the Landstalker, that's a good one too. That's a long one, so that'll work in our favor. Move that up a little bit. Next, we want to have some kind of incline. Oh, not that big. Let's see. Oh, they have a hearse? Yeah, I never had the hearse. So an ambulance might be good here. So set the ambulance down, move it up a little bit so it looks a little better. And now you want to have something large, which typically we would do a tractor trailer, but I don't know if they have trailers in here. Oh, there's a trailer. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want the blue one. I don't want the blue one. I don't want the blue one. There you go. So now we'll put a trailer in the middle there. And then now that you have something large in the middle, you actually put two of these there. Now we have something large in the middle. We can work our way back down again. And oh, I'm in the wrong category. Sorry about that. Okay, and we're going to go with service. And we want an ambulance on this side too. There's actually a massive incline there. I should have picked something larger. It's a little bit too close. Put that there. And we'll hope the monster truck can make it over that. Might make some changes to this later on. Oh, that would have been a good idea. Let's replace these. With a Benson. And, crap. I'm going to have to move some stuff. Okay. So, let's take this and move it out a little. Take this and move it out a little. And we'll take this and move it out some. Go back to service. No, we weren't in service. Where were we? Oh, we were in vans. And there's this giant thing here. There's the Benson. Set that there. We take this. We're going to move this over so it's snug up against the van. The Benson. Move everything back close again. You want to have everything close because it'll make it easier for the monster truck to go over it. And now we're going to build our way back down again over here. Move a few of these. And we use the Landstalker, so we'll use that again. That there. And we'll use the Emperor once again. I'm actually going to get rid of this one so I have more space. We have 8 out of 32 vehicles here already. So what I'm going to do before I go any further is, I actually can't remember where the monster trucks are, so give me a second. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to spawn some monster trucks here. So we have 16 players, but I'm not gonna be able to have enough for each player because we need to create another one of those things here, and so we have 8 there. Oh no, that'll work out. We'll do 8 there, and we'll do 8 on this runway over here as well, and I'll be able to also have 16 monster trucks. So how many people are we spawning over here? We have 10. And how many? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 10 people here, 10 people there, but there's only be 8 per team. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to put them between spawning points. And now we come down here, we put 2 down here. Try to make it even across the board. 1 there, and 1 there. Then we'll come up to the middle around here somewhere, and we'll create another ramp thing. So, oh, that's right, it does not like that. I forgot about that. You can only add 5 vehicles. So, now we have to find the ones that we've been using. That. I know I'm going to need another one, so we're going to put that over there. We're going to scroll to SUVs next. And as you remember, we use the Landstalker next. Landstalker there. We know we're going to need another one, so we put that aside. Actually, this is going to have to go further back. And next, we're going to move to Vans, where we will get the Benson again. You could actually make this one different too if you would want to. We'll take the Benson, put that, it'll have to be a little bit further up. Put that there. And I believe the trailers are in here. Let's find the trailer we used, which was right there. Put 2 trailers side by side again. Come on. And I actually forgot to put another Benson here. A different color than blue. There we go. That Benson there. And then we already have these down here, so we're going to take the starter Landstalker, put that up against the Benson here. Then we take our Emperor, and we put that here, right next to the Landstalker, and we still have 4 vehicle placements left to mess around with. Now I'm probably going to come in here at some point after this and change this around, make the spawning points closer and everything, but just to give you a general idea of how it's going to look. We're going to have a bunch of monster trucks around, and we're going to have two jumping points. Well, really four, because you can jump from either side of both of these. And we're just going to crush a bunch of cars and everything. So now I'm going to throw in a couple of little surprises in here. Oh, I forgot we can't, because it only lets you do 5 vehicles for some reason, which is very annoying. Okay, well, scratch that idea. And we're just going to add some more monster trucks and be done with it. And these we'll put around the area here in case somebody's monster truck dies on them or something. Then they'll have one sitting here for them. Just put that there. We'll spawn that over here. So now we have 32 out of possible 32 vehicles. There's our vehicles and props. I forgot that we have props. I gotta use this. We can make some other small things here using these props. Put something on the side over here. Little ramp. So there we have a small ramp here, and now we're gonna find something else to put in here. Eventually we'll get to something along those lines where we get something big in the middle, like I mentioned before. We need to find something smaller. Let's see, what can we use?
Cool gas tank.
I have to find something to climb first. Can't be huge. That would work. Looks like shit. That would work. That was way too high for that. So find something here that's gonna work. This around over here with it. A couple of those in. And since we're gonna need these, we're gonna, there it is. I'm gonna set a couple off to the side. We're gonna go for some trailers. And as Kevin mentioned a little bit ago, we're gonna put some explosive trailers in the middle so we have some fun in here. straight. A few trailers in. And then we're going to take these from on the other side, so we box those in there. Now we want to get the medium ramps again. Line these up straight with this. And that is definitely not straight, but that's okay. We'll go with it. Actually delete these two. And we'll have 3 ramps there on either side, and that'll be a nice jump for our monster trucks. So now we'll come up here and I'll show you guys something. Oh, hang on a minute, let me find it. We want these.
I'll show them my titties and
God, Kevin is very tired.
I don't know.
So, okay, I don't know why that's flipping around like it is.
And I will totally edit an episode of my nips.
Oh my god. Okay, I want to give enough space here. So, I'm going to bring this down here.
Oh, Kevin, now.
I'm going to try to show you guys something if it works. Okay, well these are not going to suit it, so we're going to go use trailers instead. Use these guys. I believe you can put these closer together, yes. So we're going to do a long line of these. And now we want something leading up to them, as usual. I'm actually going to put a couple more in because that is not enough for what I'm thinking about doing. And with props, you typically don't have to worry about the amount that you use because there's not many people out there, unless you're really going to go crazy with creating, that are going to use more than 100. So, and that's the amount that you have to deal with here. And we're going to put one more over here. I hope it lines up. Now, let's hope this still works. Okay, so we want to find something a little lower to the ground. Actually, we're going to go with ramps because that's the only thing in here that I know for sure will work. Now, this should work, but if you place a ramp on the ground, just leave it there, and you go back over and you press X to edit it, press X, bring it up here, and it should allow you to place it on top. So here you see, you can place this on top of there. The only bad thing is once you do that once, you can't do it multiple times. So you have to come back down here, and you have to edit it again, and then bring it up. And the reason why is because the system, or Grand Theft Auto, thinks when you're doing that you're trying to move one of the trailers. As you can see, the little purple circle here. It thinks you're trying to pick up one of the trailers and move it to another location, but when you're in the middle of editing something else, you're stuck on that until you place it again. So here's this, you press X to edit, you bring it up, and this may not let me place it on here because of the little lumps. So, and it's not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back down here, delete this, and we're going to edit this ramp again. Bring it over, and we're going to edit this ramp and bring that over. So now we have a nice ramp leading up to the top of these trailers here. Now you'll see what I'm going to do to lead up to this as well. So next, we want to take, let's see, we'll take a container for instance. We don't want it that long, we want it so it's actually going to fit up here, and I don't think that is going to. So I'm going to go a little smaller than this, and we're going to go with something like this. So again, place, edit, bring it up, and it will allow you to place it on top of the trailers as long as you get it right. Which is not always an easy thing to do, so you have to make sure you have everything placed correctly so that you have enough room to place whatever else you're thinking of putting up here. Now I have to get this straight again because I screwed up. And there we go, now it's straight. And I might still have to edit that, yeah, a little bit. So we're going to go straight up and down here and move it over a little bit. There's that. And now I know I'm going to need this again, so I'm going to place one here, edit it, and we're going to bring it up around here somewhere, and we'll move that as necessary. We're going to go back over to trailers again. We're going to take a tanker trailer, edit it, and we'll see if this will actually allow us to place it up here without giving us problems, but it doesn't look like it. So some things will not allow you to do this. So you have to kind of improvise and do different things. This might work, but it's not going to. Uh-oh, share play's going to stop in 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, well, my trailers just disappeared. Not sure how that happened. Okay. Let's see if these will go up here. Will you go up here? You will not. Oh, you will. But it's still giving me problems. It would be nice to get another one up there, but I don't think it's going to fit. And that stinks.
Ian, I would let me know, but you can also use the height thing.
Use the height thing?
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever used
L3 and all 3.
Son of a bitch. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's been the thing.
Wait, does this actually put it in the air?
Yeah.
Fuck me! No.
Not real.
Excuse my language, I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a little bit glitchy though.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, guys, you get the gist of it. I will finish this at some point, and since my share play, as it's yelling at me, is going to stop in 3 minutes. But you get the gist of what I'm trying to do here, so I will eventually figure some way out to stack trailers and stuff here, and we'll make another video showing you the finished project, or us playing the finished project. So definitely check back, and maybe that'll be another TMGF special video in the weeks to come. But guys, thanks for watching, and as you can see here, I'll do a wide pan here, and you'll see all the things that we worked on. So we have our spawn points, our starting points, our monster trucks, all our liberators, and all the places where we're going to jump the monster trucks onto the vehicles. And then over here we have the area where we're stacking the things. So always remember that you can, well, now I know you can use the freaking height thing. I might use that more often, but the other trick is to place whatever you want down here, press edit, and bring it up top, and you can place it on top of anything you wish that is of equal, it has to be flat. So if I were to try to put it over here, it wouldn't work. So there you have it. But guys, thanks for watching again. This has been Captain USA 226 and Kevin Lynn Porter, the leader and one of the commissioners of the Mafia Godfathers, in this week's TMGF special, which highlights our Monster Truck Arena. At least I think that's what we called it. Nope. That's what I got here. Deathmatch details. There you go, Monster Truck Arena. And the finished project for this will be in the description afterwards, so you can bookmark it and play it yourself. So definitely check out that whenever we post it on there, but it might be a few days as I work on this and perfect it. So guys, thanks for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and watch our streams on Twitch. And we will soon be back on YouTube as soon as the next PlayStation 4 update comes out, bringing the YouTube streaming capabilities to the PS4 users. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more from the Mafia Godfathers, and check back every week for another TMGF special.